namin dito sa Kababayan LA makapagbigay ng impormasyon, hindi lang po mga chismis, hindi lang po mga intriga at entertainment, kundi makapagbigay ng impormasyon sa ating mga kababayan. And today we are doing just that with the help of our expert here, the corporate law attorney Abraham Lim is answering your questions kung paano magsimula ng negosyo, ano bang maganda, mag-incorporate ba, anong klaseng corporation ang inyong itatayo, what are the requirements. On the line, Catherine is joining us. Hi Catherine, thank you for watching and calling Kababayan LA.
Hi. My question is, what's a double taxation? Because I heard if you have a corporation, it's you get tax doubled.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier. Because a corporation is considered as a person, an entity, which is taxable. So, yung corporation itself is taxed on its income.
Okay.
Ngayon, meron ding incorporator behind the corporation. So, yung incorporator na yun typically draws a salary from the corporation. Yun ang sweldo niya to run the business. So yung tao na yun, tinatax din, nagbabayad din ng income tax yun.
So, but is it a bad thing na double tax?
Not necessarily. Depende sa takbo ng business. Siyempre, kung maliit lang ang kita, then nakikita mo na, no, magbabayad ako ng dalawang tax. Pero kung malaki ang kita, then yung mga expenses ng corporation, ginagamit para bumaba yung taxable income.
Ng corporation o ng individual?
Ng corporation.
Okay.
And then yung sweldo naman ng incorporator can be adjusted to fit the tax consequences.
Pwedeng pagka malaki ang kita, pwede kang kumuha ng mas malaking sweldo. Pagka maliit ang kita, maliit lang. So you can manipulate that or you can adjust that. Alright, next caller, David. Hi, David.
Magandang hapon po sa inyong dalawa. Ang tanong ko po, nagsimula na po ako ng proseso ng pag-incorporate. Ang problema ko, may nagsabi po sa akin na wala raw hong fees kapag nag-file ako outside the state of California, specifically sa Nevada. Totoo po ba yon? Or kung ang negosyo ko po, gusto ko po sa California itayo, mas may benepisyo po ba na sa California ako mag-incorporate o tumakbo po ako from the taxes at nag-incorporate sa state of Nevada?
Alright.
Okay, ang madaling sagot yan is ang IRS ay tinitingnan kung saan kinikita yung pera.
Okay.
So, kung ang negosyo, kung saan kinikita yung pera ay California, tax pa rin yan sa California, kahit na Nevada Corporation. The only difference is, ang state of Nevada and some other states as well, ay walang personal income tax.
What does that mean?
Walang state income tax silang binabayad sa Nevada. Kasi ang pinakamalaking income na generate ng Nevada ay yung mga casino. So yung tax na kinukuha sa casino ay sapat na para doon sa kabuhayan ng state of Nevada. So para maengganyo yung mga taong pumunta ron at magtrabaho, wala silang personal na state income tax na binabayad. Okay. So therefore, kung ang business na sinet up ng caller ay nasa California, even though Nevada Corporation siya, taxable pa din.
Tax.
Yes, kasi yung income was derived and earned in California.
Would you advise, is there a benefit to that na magtatayo ka ng tax, let's say, na mag-incorporate ka, let's say, sa Nevada? Is there a benefit to that?
No, unless na yung caller ay nakatira sa Nevada. Kung siya ay nakatira pa rin sa California, then tax pa rin siya.
Right, okay.
You cannot escape the IRS.
Right. They're everywhere and they can follow you. Pero, attorney, kanina we left a question hanging, no? In terms of the immigrants, kung, let's say, pag green card ba permanent resident, pwede na mag-incorporate?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, lahat naman pwede.
So, kung wala kang green card, hindi ka US citizen, can you?
Limited lang sila to certain types of corporate entity under yung tinatawag na S corporation, C corporation. Yun ay yung S sa C pertains to a particular law. Yun.
Okay. So halimbawa, you're on H-1B or you're a student visa, biglang wow, you had an idea, you want to put up a business, you have to incorporate.
It's better na mag-incorporate, especially pag naka-H-1B siya.
Okay. Let's say naka-H-1B ka, tapos you incorporate, you start your own business, but after 2-3 years, you get your green card. May pagbabago ba sa corporation na tinayo mo?
No, wala. Wala yung walang pagbabago na kailangan gawin. Just because nagpalit ka ng status, the best indicator na magpapalit or mag-shift ng corporate structure is kung mayroong pumapasok na mga investors, partners na mag-invest ng pera doon sa corporation.
All right. Okay. And we're going to take on more of your phone calls when we return. Last block with Attorney Abraham Lim, your last chance to get business advice in terms of corporate law. So tawag na po dito sa Kababayan LA. Don't go away.
Ang Kababayan LA ay hatid sa inyo ng McDonald's at ng bagong McCafe Espresso Drinks. McDonald's na